What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk and Stop the Show. Dima thought he was going to get off early today, but guess what? He's going to get this last episode, which is this one. Today about Michelle Williams, formerly of Destiny's Child. Now, guys, you know that the struggle Lenas of the world, who are always hating on other people who have done nothing to them. You know, that's the thing about a lot of ladies. A lot of ladies are on Twitter who are so mad at everybody else but themselves, because all of the failed relationships and all of the problems that you've had in your life, the only consistency in that is that you were there. Okay? I know you're not supposed to be able to tell women this. It's okay to tell men this, like, hey, you know what? Sad music. Hey, Leonis, I know you've been broke and dusty and musty all of your life, but you've been the one not using any deodorant. It's been you the whole time. But if you tell women, sad music, hey, boo, you got booty clapping sounds, pumped and dumped by Pookie and Ray Ray 1,000 times. Hey, the only person in the back of that Buick was you. And then give me some crybaby sound effects, Dima. You start hearing all this crying, okay? Now, the Cater to You was a song that came out almost 20 years ago, all right? 18 years ago. And we all know the lyrics. It was about catering to her man and things like that. Struggle Feminists started saying that this is a slavery song, which is ridiculous because when men sing the same thing about women, even if the woman does nothing for the man, you have every guy out there talking about how he wants to give his love to a woman, how he's ready to go half on a baby and this and there. What your man won't do for you, I'll do. Nobody says that. But if it's a woman catering for a man, then it's slavery. It's never slavery, guys, if men do it. It's only a slavery song if women do it. Okay? And, Beyonce, they were coming after her, Kelly Rowland. But Michelle Williams had time today. And I'm so glad that she had time, because some of you ladies on the internet that are always, some ladies are just being ridiculous. Okay? It's number one, it's a goddamn song. And number two, why do you want something that you're not willing to give? Well, stop the show. We all know why y'all do that, because y'all ain't got no man. Can I get a ooh sound effect? So you want something all the time that you can't give, which is fine, which is why a lot of y'all are single and you're mad, because you don't understand how important the concept of reciprocity is. You only want men to understand this. But Michelle Williams clapped back, and she played this particular clip that you're seeing here on the Instagram. This is what she played, and I want you to hear what she had to say. Dima, play that clip.
My name is Merlene, and I just read that y'all want to cancel the song Cater to You by Destiny's Child. Oh, honey, you didn't discern who you were catering to, and you gave your little pearls to swine. Don't be mad at Destiny's Child.
Give her a round of applause, okay? She also said this. Dang music! Can't cancel these classics. Actually, this was a fan. Cater to You still's a bop, and I'ma treat my person like that for sure, but only when I find that deserving person. Ladies need to stop settling for F-boys. In real life, it's okay to be single till the right person comes along. Now, I definitely have a lot of agreements on that, because a lot of these ladies were in their original comment section were saying, well, if you treat a guy like this, he's still gonna leave you anyway. And if you treat a guy like that, he's still gonna do this anyway. Which is funny, because some of the girls that are saying this are the same women that men have spent money on taking them to dinners. They flaked, or they didn't reciprocate. Men have done things for them. They didn't turn out to be anything. Okay? They were having guys bring them dinners and stuff like that while they were in the bed with a guy who wouldn't do nothing for them. It's amazing how hypocrisy is it's just so active right now in Black Twitter and Black social media. Okay? But the reality is, the reason why you had those bad experiences with those guys is because of you. All right? And a lot of people want to keep acting like great things consistently happen to bad people. The reality is, that only happens in the Bible, like with Job or something like that, or Jesus Christ, But those people are very special. The reality is, okay, bad things happen to people who are also bad, okay? Like the billionaires who are successful when it comes to money, and they have good things going on around them in their life. They don't have the problems that folks are talking about. Wanna know why? I'll tell you why. They attract quality people into their business lives, quality people into their personal lives, because they're quality themselves. Quality people tend not to have a lot of BS problems, okay? But I'll tell you who's always complaining about the problems that come to them. People who are not worth as much as they think, all right? And you don't want to do anything for a man because you feel like you don't deserve it because you've been, in bad relationships before. Let me tell you something. Everybody's been in a bad relationship before, but it's up to you to change yourself, compete for a better position, to do better in life, so that a man will take you seriously, that you want. See, a lot of ladies have a problem with this. They typically attract the men that they don't want, and they don't want to compete for the men that they do want. So that's the problem. So the guys who like you have no interest in them. Be it those guys could be nice, be it those guys could be, in a relationship long term. The guys that you want, you don't want to try hard for them. So then you stuck with the guys that you don't want. Are you stuck with the guys that you want who just want to pump and dump you? Well, listen, it's not Beyonce's fault that she ended up getting Jay-Z. It's your fault you ended up dating me.
Oh my God.
That's your problem. See, this is how y'all get stuck with me. You get stuck with somebody like me who is hella dusty because you don't want to put in the work. All right? And Michelle is telling you, you're the one that dated those guys. You're the one that attracted those trashy guys. It's your fault. Why are you trying to cancel somebody for what you did? You did it. Okay? It was you. Nobody else. And that's why Michelle Williams is over there roasting y'all up. And y'all over there so mad. Let me tell you this. Until ladies out there start realizing that, they have a right to what happens in their life, because it's very interesting, when it comes to ladies, right? When it comes to the fact that they can go to school and they can earn and they can get accomplishments and all that stuff, when that happens, it's, they did it on their own, right? It was their hard work. It was them. When they keep meeting guys in bad relationships, it has nothing to do with them. That's interesting. Like when when they're doing really good at work or they're doing really good at school or professional school or graduate school, now it's to the point where, you know what? I did this. But when you're talking about you dealing with guys that you put your efforts into the relationship and nothing happens, then all of a sudden it's not your fault anymore. Yes, that's your fault because you're sleeping with the guy. Stop being mad. It's not my fault. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the fresh content at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Don't forget the Black Men Preach T-shirts. I'm out.